Hello, I'm standing here with some of IF Metall's international guests. Here is with Andrew Chirwa. Can you tell me about yourself?
My name is Andrew Chirwa. I'm the president of the National Union of Metal Workers of South Africa.
So what do you think of the Congress so far?
Look, up to so far, I'm convinced that the Congress of the IF Metal was a success from the point of organization, preparation to the point where the Congress took place, the high level of discipline in the Congress, the high level of organization. Today is the last day. You could look at the amount of work that comrades have been able to do. Clearly, to me, the Congress will be able to conclude its purpose.
Yeah, so what kind of knowledge will you bring back home to South Africa?
I do think that there's a lot to learn, in particular from how comrades make arrangements, make sure that when the Congress sits, all delegates are ready to engage, and in particular the preparation that happens before the actual Congress. For me, it's one thing that is so important, because once the Congress sits, because we have invested a lot in the preparation, you're likely to be able to ensure that you achieve maximum, outcome of that conference. But most importantly, to ensure that the key issues, which are issues of organization, key issues of political issues, of course, issues that affects members in society, you ensure that you are able to cut across, so that the union does not only respond to requirements of members at work, but the union is able to ensure that the needs of workers beyond the point of production are integrated within one struggle, which is a struggle of workers, whether they are at home, they are at work, they are in society. Struggle of workers becomes the same. Therefore, that integration, which I do think that IF Metal is doing very well, becomes very key to advance the struggle of ordinary people, which are workers in particular.
Thanks. We also stand here with Piet Matosa. Can you tell me about who you are?
Good morning. My name is Piet Matosa, the Deputy President of the National Union of Mine Workers in South Africa.
So what do you think about the Congress so far?
Well, firstly, I think that the Congress is well organized, starting from, when we're first from the airport as delegates who don't know this place, taken to the hotel, the way, discussions ensued in the Congress itself, dealing with particularly women issues. I also picked that one up, that women's issues were high on the list. The second one is that issues of, local work issues. When I left the Congress now, the Congress was debating, whether do they have to increase what is this thing? The affiliation? No, it's not the affiliation. It's the I forgot really, but it's the fund. The fund that deals with workers, when they are not employed and all that. That was the issue that was debated by the Congress. The issues that are affecting branches, workers at branch level are also very high on the list, and we think that there is a lot, to learn. Issues like the strike fund, we don't have that in the NUM in South Africa. We often do go on strike. We think that those are issues that we can take back to our union.
Yeah. So, what is the biggest knowledge you bring back to South Africa? One
are the issues, that are affecting women direct at the workplace level. I'm sure we all know that women issues are not, most of the time high on the agenda list of any, of the trade unions. Women here raised their issues like paternity leaves, issues like, being given more time to go and bury their, grandsons, and then when the ashes, sent away. And also the issues of, as I've said, the strike fund is something that we don't have. The issues of, how to deal with negotiations. There are tactics that we have learned in terms of dealing with the negotiations at plant level. The other issue generally is how you organize, your congresses. You don't take much time debating issues that would have been canvassed, before the Congress. The voting process, the chairperson, is allowed and given full authority to can lead and guide the Congress.
Yes. Thank you both for your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I hope you will have a safe journey home. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.